children, welcome to the biology class. I'm sitting in ETA now. Do you miss the school? Don't worry, we will overcome this pandemic situation. Anyway, we started the chapter Microorganisms Friend and Foe. And we discussed about the types of microorganisms, the characters of microorganisms. These microorganisms are also used in various fields. So today, let us discuss about the uses of microorganisms.
Children, how do we make curd? Did you see your mother add a little curd to warm milk to set curd for the next day? Why? It is because curd contains several microorganisms. Of these, the bacterium Lactobacillus promotes the formation of curd. This bacterium multiplies in milk and converts it into curd. Bacteria are also involved in the making of cheese, pickles, and many other food items. Now you can see a packet. What is this? Yes, a packet of active dry yeast, isn't it? Or something is written over that packet. Did you see that? Yes, best for soft rolls and bread. So, yeast is used in baking industry for making breads, pastries and cakes. Yeast reproduces rapidly and produces carbon dioxide during respiration. Bubbles of the gas fill the dough and increase its volume. Thus, yeast cells are used in baking industry for making breads, pastries and cakes. Let's discuss one activity. Put a spoon of yeast powder to the sugar solution. Keep it covered in a warm place for 4 to 5 hours. Now smell the solution. You will get a smell of alcohol. I hope you will do this activity in your home today itself. Do you know why it smells like alcohol? It is because the sugar is converted into alcohol by yeast. This process is called as fermentation. So, fermentation is the process of conversion of sugar into alcohol. The fermentation is discovered by Louis Pasteur in 1857. The process of fermentation is applied for the large-scale production of alcohol, wine and acetic acid. For this purpose, yeast is grown on natural sugars present in grains like barley, wheat, rice, crushed fruit juices, etc. Whenever you fall ill, the doctor may give you some antibiotic tablets, capsules, or injections. Do you know what an antibiotic is? These are the medicines which are made from bacteria and fungi, and they can kill or stop the growth of disease-causing microorganisms. Penicillin, streptomycin, tetracycline, and erythromycin are some of the examples of antibiotics. As they are produced from bacteria and fungi, Antibiotics are not effective against viral diseases. But you must take some precautions while taking antibiotics. It is important to remember that antibiotics should be taken only on the advice of a qualified doctor. Also, you must complete the course prescribed by the doctor. If you take antibiotics when not needed or in wrong doses, it may make the drug less effective when you might need it in future. Also, antibiotics taken unnecessarily may kill the beneficial bacteria in the body. Do you know this personality? He is Alexander Fleming. He discovered the first antibiotic called penicillin in 1929. When he was working on a culture of disease-causing bacteria, he suddenly found the spores of a little green mold in one of his culture plates. He observed that the presence of mold prevented the growth of bacteria. From this mold, penicillin was prepared. What is this, children? COVID vaccine, isn't it? Scientists across the world are tirelessly working to develop a vaccine for coronavirus. Let us hope for the best. You might have seen the advertisement on TV and newspapers regarding protection of children against polio under the Pulse Polio program. Polio drops given to children are actually a vaccine. Children, he is Mr. Edward Jenner. He discovered the vaccine for smallpox in 1798. Children, do you ever think what a vaccine is and how it acts against the virus? Vaccines are dead or weakened microbes. If they are introduced in a healthy body, the body fights and kills them by producing suitable antibodies. And it fights the invader. The body also remembers how to fight the microbe if it enters again. The antibody remain in the body and we are protected from the disease-causing microbes. These days, vaccines are made on a large scale from microorganisms to protect humans and other animals from several diseases. The diseases like cholera, tuberculosis, and smallpox can be prevented by vaccination. Microorganisms also increases the soil fertility. Look at the picture. You can see a pea plant. And you know, rhizobium bacteria live on the roots of the pea plant. Rhizobium is a nitrogen fixing bacteria. So this bacteria fix atmospheric nitrogen and thereby enrich soil fertility. So some bacteria and blue-green algae increases soil fertility. Children, you often see large amounts of dead organic matter in the form of decaying plants and sometimes dead animals on the ground. You find that they disappear after some time. Do you think why? This is because the microorganisms decompose dead organic waste of plants and animals and converting them into simple substances. These substances are again used by other plants and animals. Thus, Microorganisms can be used to degrade the harmful and smelly substances and thereby clean up the environment.
So that's all about the uses of microorganisms. What are the uses? The microorganisms are used to make curd and bread. Then for commercial purposes like making alcohol, wine and acetic acid. Then they are also used in medicinal field for making antibiotics and also vaccines. Then some microorganisms increases the soil fertility and some are used to clean the environment. Children, I attached a URL to watch the animation of the topic. I also attached notes and test questions. And in the test questions, download the notes and learn. See you in the next class with another topic. Till then, bye.